Sling-chan. I apologize for any background noise. Anyway, let's get started. Kirishima X-Reader. Training. Quirk, claws. The user's fingers are actually long, incredibly sharp claws. This is a mutation-type quirk and cannot be deactivated. You and Kirishima were training together for the sports festival. Kiri was throwing punches at you, and you were using your claws to block them. You had been doing this for a few hours now, and it was getting pretty late. You were about to take a break when, being the clumsy person you are in this fanfic, you tripped over your feet and accidentally cut yourself with one of your claws and fell on your butt. You alright, listener? Kiri asked, jogging over to you. Yeah, I'll just need to bandage this up, you said, gesturing to the bleeding cut on your leg. The cut wasn't major, but it did hurt like hell. Do you want to get cleaned up at my place? Your red-haired friend asked. You nodded and squeaked in surprise when Kirishima picked you up bridal style. Kiri! You felt your face heat up. What are you doing? You stuttered while he grinned, showing his sharp teeth. I can't let you walk on your hurt leg. It wouldn't be very manly of me, he stated as he carried you to his house. It's just a scratch. You tried to reason with him. He shook his head and continued to carry you. You didn't see a point in struggling, so you let him carry you. When you and Kiri got to his house, he brought you inside and took you to his room, setting you on his bed. You watched him leave and come back with cloth and bandages. Tell me if it hurts, he told you as he started using the cloth to clean the cut. It stung a bit, but you didn't say anything. While he wrapped the wound, you were blushing at his closeness. Are you okay? Your face is red, Kiri asked, tilting his head to the side. Your blush worsened as you shook your head frantically. No, I'm fine, you nearly shouted as you covered your face with your hands. The redhead shrugged. Okay, if you say so, he said, but you could tell by his tone that he wasn't convinced. Do you want to stay here for the night? He asked, his red eye staring into your eyes. If you want me to, you answered, taking a deep breath to try to make the blush go away, but pink still dusted your face. His face lit up with a bright smile. All right then, do you want to watch a movie? He asked as he sat next to you. You nodded and he listed some movies for you both to watch. In the end, you agreed on Howl's Moving Castle. He carried you to his living room, setting you on the sofa. He put the movie in the DVD player and hit play. While he did that, you made yourself comfortable and waited for Kiri to sit next to you. You were confused when he left the room, but when he came back with a fluffy blanket, you were excited. Hurry, the movie's starting, you called to him. He grinned as he sat down next to you, throwing the blanket over your smaller form. As the movie played on, you didn't notice you were getting closer to him. By the end of the movie, both of you had fallen asleep, snuggled up together. You were woken up by someone poking your face. Your first instinct was to slash the person who was foolish enough to disturb your sleep, but instead you just growled and pulled the blanket over your face. Said blanket was ripped off you and you were not happy about it. Let me sleep, he whined, glaring at the redhead in front of you. I know it wasn't very manly of me to wake you up by that, but you wouldn't wake up any other way and we have school in a few minutes, Kiri said, rubbing the back of his neck nervously. You jumped up and started panicking. Why didn't you wake me up? You shouted while Kiri's sweat dropped. I tried, he mumbled. Let's just say the two of you were very late, and Aizawa was very mad, but you and Kiri didn't mind much.